Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Taurus September 27, 2022 check-in. I apologize for being gone for longer than I intended, but I was under the weather and just sort of feeling a little bit up to doing this today. But I wanted to say thank you for any kind of support that you give me on any platform. And I do hope that any of the messages that I do bring you some sort of insight as you try to move and navigate through life. So let's go ahead and get started. Your center energy, which I thought was very interesting, is the unknown card. And I've never seen this come up in a reading, so I am going to pull out the little book that comes with this just to see. And what that tells me is maybe you're not sure of where you're standing at this time. I'm not sure why I'm getting that. Let me see what the book is saying here about this card. Maybe you're feeling lost or not sure of yourself, not sure of what to do, what direction. Okay, it says here the Crystal Visions deck includes one unknown card, which represents an answer that's not yet meant to be revealed. It can signify something from the past that one may not fully understand or something that will happen soon. Wherever the unknown card falls within a spread will indicate what area still needs to unfold and that further steps need to be taken in order to clarify the bigger picture. The unknown card can also signify the importance of one looking deeper into the issue at hand in order to find the answers. It can also represent the importance of moving forward with an open mind and without bias. Interesting. Being that this is your center energy, to me this is like the core. This is you at your core. So I find it interesting that there's still something unknown within your center. So that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward. What's crowning you is the Two of Swords. So either you are blocking something, not wanting to look at something, which could also go back to the unknown card. You don't have all the answers, so maybe that's why you're not sure of what direction to take. But usually Two of Swords is blocking something. Six of Pentacles is wanting reciprocity in the situation, whatever it is. Get equal give and take. The Hanged Man is someone who really spends time with spirit to get some further insight, some enlightenment about the situation. And then the Seven of Swords, what's being hidden. Again, so you've got two cards of something being hidden, not revealed at this current time. Now, let's go ahead over to your oracle messages from the Energy and Spirit Oracle. We have mindfulness, which is peace, presence, quiet mind. So this is really about going within. This is about seeking peace to get the answers, quieting the mind to get in touch with that connection with spirit, and then also staying in a state of peace regardless of the circumstances. Next, you have teacher, learning a new path. So basically, you have some kind of learning that is coming about, even though you may not be fully aware of it yet, for this new path that you're going to be going down. And your last messages we have is kinship, community, your group. So this is to me, about family. This is about who you consider family, and them having some kind of say or input into what's going on with you right now. So next we have the Heaven and Earth Oracle messages. And the first one we have the Spirit of the Whale, Ancient Soul Song and Emotions. It says whales are ancient beings and keepers of the future and the past. Their bodies are giant acoustic instruments used to sing their unique soul song as they swim through the higher spheres. Whales come to help us remember who we are, the gift of the medicine we need to become a more self-aware and dive deeper into who we truly are. What is the water like that you're immersed in? Is it a big, beautiful ocean within you feel free in? Or do you feel beached in low tide? Some don't know when enough is enough because suffering has become the norm. They don't know when the water is getting too toxic and shallow, or when they are diving deeper than they can handle. Some don't know when it is time to come up for air or time to stop floating at the surface. Whale says you have to begin to realize when enough is enough. Your instincts are faded because you have lost touch with your own unique soul song. Just like whales, we each have our own unique soul song that is in harmony with the symphony of creation. Whale medicine helps us to remember our soul song through the gift of self awareness. Expand the ocean of you, creating more space for your soul and emotions to flood you. Do you feel under pressure? It's time to come up for air. Are you feeling dried up, beached, and thirsty for life? Summon the spirit of the whale. It's time to dive. It's time to dive into the depths of you. And that makes sense because you've got your mindfulness card, which is above that, which really is about um, you know, quieting the mind so that you can do this work that you're being called to with the spirit of the whale. Next, you have mermaid, womb, flow, and patience. The mermaids say you have been in a dry spell of some kind and it's time to fall back into the water and just float a while what you have sent out forms and comes back to you on its own. If you have been working very hard at something with no results, Mermaid is here to tell you to release and focus more on filling your womb and heart with nurturing, whole like energy and love. Give space to the situation and get in touch with your watery nature. We all know how rejuvenated it feels after a nice hot bath on a day at the beach. So spend time in the water and stop worrying about your projects for a bit. While you are restoring your spirit, things will begin to form on their own and manifest. As women, we must have our wombs to create the magical results we want, as that is where life is created. And it's not just where we create children, but where we also give birth to our own dreams. Just give the situation some time and space. Then you will have the results you desire. And then the last message, the passage, purge, breakthrough, and light. You may feel lost, heavy, and weary, as you have many times on this journey through the wilderness of the dark night. Though you should know by now, it is just when you feel you can't go on anymore that the passage of light reveals itself and you are shown the way home. You are not lost like you were before. You are only purging so the doors of perception can crack open and let in the guiding light of your higher self. The passageway can be dark and tight in a tight squeeze, but that is why it is called a breakthrough. On the other side is the expansive, unlimited nature of the true you. Home is within and is not so far away. So really, this ties in nicely with your tarot messages, especially with the Hanged Man, and really, you know, um, getting in touch with what's going on within you is really what you're being asked to do at this time, Taurus, so that you can, give things a break. Stop trying to worry about the projects and other things. Get into the flow a little bit more. Allow your peaceful mind to come in, so that you can get the answers to whatever you need to get. But you're not going to get that if you don't quiet your mind. Things are just going to be pushed to the wayside if you really don't take the time out that's needed for you. So I do hope that this helps you, Taurus. Much love and light, Lady T.